Hey everyone, how you doing? This is Robbie at Bang for Your Buck RC Reviews. Welcome to the channel, really appreciate it. If you've never seen this channel before and you want to stick around for a while, please do so. Check out what I have to show you today, or you can go to my archive of videos. And I think I have like about 140-ish videos right now. You feel free to scan through and find something that you might be interested in. Hopefully I have something for you. But welcome. Do appreciate you guys showing up and watching always. So I got something really cool, another 2-for-1 today, another 2-for-1 video. Got some cars that are really cool. I wanted these cars to be under $70, and I managed to find some little street cars under $70, brushed. One of them has some cool, actually they both have cool features, and we're just gonna go over them right now, and we're gonna get running these things, and let's get looking at this stuff. All right, we got a couple of looks like some street muscle cars in 1/16 scale. Really cool. One is from HoSpeed, as you can see right there. Well, I don't think it says on the box. Actually, it does right there. HoSpeed, which is HS Racing, and the other one is from Suchiyu, the same makers that brought you the Q130, the awesome Q130, I should say, short course truck that is on my channel. They have gotten into the street racing. These cars have been out on AliExpress for several months now. I've had them for a while, just haven't got to reviewing them. So I have taken them out of the box, and yes, I have driven these, but I have not done any mods to them whatsoever. So we're going to take a close look at these and see what they're all about. Under $65, guys. So you really can't go wrong. And these are 1/16 scale cars. Let's take a look. We'll look at the HoSpeed first. Look at the lines on this. These are muscle cars. They're not licensed or anything like that. Neither one of them are licensed, but they do seem to follow a style or borrow some styling cues from muscle cars back in the 60s and 70s. This right here looks to me like a good old Ford Falcon GT high output. They were often seen in Australia drag racing and all that stuff. They did make a sport here in the United States, but to me the styling cues and the styling, just the lines of this thing looks a lot like a Ford Falcon, or maybe even a Dodge or Plymouth Valari from back in the day, early 70s. These do come with, they are styled as muscle cars, but they do come with drift tires, which I do have on here right now. The regular tires are in the bag right here, and they do, the regular street tires are kind of aggressive, sort of on off-road tires on this one. But right now I do have the hard plastic drift tires. It's got those 5-point star wheels, which I really like, and it does have this rear spoiler that you do have to put on. It does come in the goodie bag, and really kind of easy to put on. It's not that hard at all. Both of these cars that I'm going to be showing you today are 380 and 390 motors. This one right here from HoSpeed is a 380 motor. Pretty much set up like all the other HoSpeeds, just a little bigger. It does have friction shocks, does have a nice big foam bumper, and as you can see, it's got the smooth, slick wheels. That is the 380 motor, 2-in-1 ESC receiver. You got all your light ports, plastic dog bones on all 4 corners. This is set up with ball bearings, as you can see here on the on the box. You can upgrade these things and put oil-filled shocks. You can put metal gears, metal components, and metal dog bones, and a skid plate if you like. But it does come with ball bearings throughout, which is a nice feature. And they do give you a 1300 milliamp hour battery, which goes into the bottom right here, which is a lithium ion battery. And it does have a proprietary black 2-prong plug. And they also added this new locking mechanism, which is really better than the one that they used to have. So all plastic control arms. Drift cars and street cars don't really need that metal stuff, I don't believe. It just adds weight. Sometimes weight is good. You guys might be asking me, what is this thing right here? Well, this thing comes with a feature to make water vapor come out as an exhaust, and through the exhaust port. There are 2 blue LEDs right here. At night it looks really cool. It looks like it is throwing a blue flame out of there like the old Batman car. Really cool feature. Definitely it's really cool. I can't really say much more about it than that. It does have LED headlights. These are the red halos with the white centers, as you will see when I get this thing running. And of course it does have the engine manifolds and headers coming out of the hood, which is great for muscle car styling. So we're gonna try drifting this, but first let's also look at the controller real quick. It is just the regular HoSpeed controller with your steering, trim, and your speed adjustment. This does come with doesn't come with 3 AA's, but it takes 3 AA batteries, and so that's really cool. The next one from Suchiyu is another muscle car that you might look very familiar to you. It does follow some styling cues to me, in my opinion. I'm kind of curious what you guys think. I'd like to hear from you in the comments and what you think each of these looks like to you. But this looks like a 1975 Fury to me, and like a Fury Sport or a Fury Roadrunner. A lot of people didn't know they made one of those, but they did. This to me looks like that, except for the tail lights, but the front fascia, the front grille, definitely Fury. To me, does have that that breather yoke popping out of the hood, which is really makes it look muscular. The awesome flame paint job does have protective plastic you do have to pull off. If you do want to pull it off cleanly, you will have to take off the breather blower. You will have to take off the front grille, and you will have to take off the rear spoiler to get that protective plastic film off cleanly. This set right now is wearing the drift tires as well. I put those on right off because we're going to be doing drifting first. And yeah, from the back it does look like a Dodge of some sort. I would say more Dodge Charger than anything. Not the Fury rear end, but look at that license plate, Fury. So definitely some Mopar styling elements here. Let's take a look under the body shell. Suchiyu is really coming up in this budget car market right here. They're really doing a nice job. They give you a 1200 milliamp hour lithium ion battery. Friction shocks. You get all the same plastic dog bones, same plastic control arms. And hey, you too, buddy. Thank you. Same plastic control arms. 2-in-1 ESC receiver. So this one right here does not have a proprietary plug. It has the T plugs, which I really like a lot. Both of these cars do have diffusers in the rear. I didn't go over that on this one, but it does have a rear diffuser in the back, foam bumper in the front, and yeah, this one here has an aluminum heat sink. This one's powered by a 390 brushed motor, and it does have this aluminum cross brace, chassis brace going from forward to back. So really cool car. This one right here, I'm guessing is, well, I'm not guessing, I know is faster. We will check out the top speeds on these. Let's get the cover on this, look at the controller real quick, and we'll get these running. The controller is a regular Suchiyu variety. Does come with a steering trim and steering dual rate. Your throttle control switch is right here. It's set to high right now, medium, and then low, moving to the right. And this right here controls your light features, which are really cool, which lets you go through about 6 different functions, light functions, which are really cool: pulsating, blinking, single halo, halo and headlights, circular clockwise or counterclockwise direction in the halo. It's really cool. It does come with a full goodie bag with drift tires, which I have on there right now. So these are the rubber tires with treads, and nice manual, and extra body clips, a screwdriver. The wheels on this are Phillip head, but you can use a hex wrench if you want. They are screws, not nuts, but you can use the wheel nut axle wrench if you need to. All right, so let's get these cars running and drifting in the parking lot. Let's see how they do. Let's check out a couple of their features, and let's do this. All right, the power switch on the Ejector Rocket from HoSpeed is on the side here. I do like that. I like that feature a lot. Turn that on. I like it that it doesn't require you to take the canopy off. Just wanted to show you that steam function. You might not be able to see it during the day quite so well. At night, it is awesome. It looks like a flame shooting out of there at night in the dark. But yeah, it's shooting water out of there, water vapor. It is not steam, guys, so you don't have to worry about getting burnt. Let's turn the controller on, and let's get this thing drifting, see how it does. All right, let's see how this thing drifts. Okay, that is the drift feature from the HS HoSpeed Ejector Rocket. Does okay, does drift better on turning to the right than it does to the left. But it's okay as far as the drifter. I'm not super impressed. I do love the steam, or I should say the vapor feature. And yeah, let's check out the other one. Okay, the power button is that little red button on the receiver ESC. You just got to press that down. Before we start, we'll go over the light features real quick. These are the circulating halos. You can have solid halos with white lights, just regular solid red halos, white lights, just halos, circulating, pulsating, And I will admit to you guys, one of the front headlights, I think it was this one right here, and the same side on the tail end, had each of them, the lights were not working when they came in. When this came in, the black wire got detached. Let's take a look at the tail lights. I don't know if you guys can see them at all, actually. Oh, this turned off. What happened? There we go. This does have a self shutting feature. It turns off on its own if you're not going to use it. But you can't really see the tail lights right now because it's not dark. But yeah, tail lights do work. And let's get this on the ground and see how it drifts. That is the drift feature from the Suchiyu. I like it. It drifts much like the HyperGo. This is a brush version, obviously, but the Suchiyus to me and the HyperGos are, performance-wise, whether it's drifting or speed, are neck and neck. So anyway, let's get the rubber wheels on both of these cars. See how I showed you the red halo lights on the HoSpeed before. You cannot switch this to other functions. It just is red and white, just like you see here. Those are the headlights on the HoSpeed. Okay, get the speedometer zeroed out on the HoSpeed. All right, here goes. 3, 2, 1, go! .1 miles an hour on the first pass. That's 13.1 miles an hour on the first pass. Second pass, here goes. 3, 2, 1, go! Good launch. Okay, again, 13.1 miles an hour on the second pass. Now let's do the third pass. Here goes. 3, 2, 1, go! See if I can. Not a very fast car, that's for sure. Let's see what we got. 13.1 miles an hour. It is consistent. That's one good thing about it. All right, guys, let's get the Suchiyu out here and see what this thing does. Okay, we get the Suchiyu online. We'll see how fast that does. Okay, here it goes. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, this thing is all over the place. I'll do another launch. I might have to actually think about how I'm going to launch this thing. Okay. Might have to start off a little slower. 3. This is the first one. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, oh man, not easy to launch in a straight line. There we go. 17.6 miles an hour on the first pass. Okay, Suchiyu online, second run. 3, 2, 1, go. Didn't tell you guys, this does have turn signals as well. Okay, 17.6 miles an hour on the second pass. .6 miles an hour on the Suchiyu. Got the higher tap speed, which at the very end was 17.6 miles an hour, and the HoSpeed was 13.1. Not a speed demon by any means of the imagination, but still fun. Do I recommend it? I would probably go for one of these before I would the HoSpeed. I think HoSpeed should be beefing up these cars with 390 motors. So in my opinion, the Suchiyu is way better than the HoSpeed. As a matter of fact, the brush versions are right up there with MJX. So and probably UDI as well. So anyway, we're just going to run these things around on parking lot, have a little fun, do a little rip. I hope you guys enjoy the video. We'll talk to you guys later. Ciao for now.